What I think is so great about this itinerary is that it gives our customers the opportunity to explore in depth New Zealand's North and South Island. At the conclusion of this itinerary, we stop in Sydney for an overnight, and of course you can extend your stay in Sydney or elsewhere in Australia at the conclusion of this voyage. I think this itinerary is very suitable for anyone that wishes to explore the natural beauty of New Zealand. I think the attractions on this particular itinerary are quite many because it includes stops on the north end of North Island, the famous Bay of Islands, but also allows you to explore the beautiful city of Wellington all the way down to fantastic and stunningly beautiful Milford Sound. Once the ship crosses from New Zealand over to Sydney, of course the iconic attraction will be the sail-by of your ship past the famous Sydney Opera House into Sydney Harbour. I think one of our must-show excursions on this particular itinerary is to give our guests the opportunity to disembark in the port of Dunedin and then rejoin the next day in Milford Sound. This particular show excursion takes you to the famous town of Queenstown, situated in the very heart of New Zealand's famous Southern Alps, probably one of the most stunningly beautiful regions in the entire world. Of course, for the adrenaline seekers, we also have some other exciting options. You could, for example, try a jet boat ride, or for those really daring, why not try a bungee jump? The hidden gem on this itinerary, I would have to say, would be, in my view, the scenic cruising approaching the port of Picton. The many small islands, coves and bays between New Zealand's North and South Island are simply magnificent. Of course, not to forget that the reward in getting to Picton is the opportunity to taste some of the region's famous wine. If you want to extend this trip of a lifetime, why not join us on the next sailing, 17 nights from Sydney all the way to Bali, sailing along the east coast of Australia, including the Great Barrier Reef, Cairns, Port Douglas, going all the way to beautiful Bali in Indonesia.